ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಶೀಲ ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮುಂದಿನ 10 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಕಾಣಲಿದೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸವಾಲು ಎದುರಿಸಲು ಸನ್ನದ್ಧರಾಗಬೇಕೆಂದು ದಯಾನಂದ ಸಾಗರ್ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಉಪಕುಲಪತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೆ.ಎನ್.ಬಿ. ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪಿವಿಪಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಸಮೂಹ ಮತ್ತು ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ಎಂ.ಎಚ್. ಜಯಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ನಾರಾಯಣರವರ 95ನೇ ಜನ್ಮ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಥಮ ವರ್ಷದ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ತರಗತಿ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಿ ಅವರು ಮಾತನಾಡಿದರು. ನೂತನ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಭಾರತವು ಪ್ರವರ್ಧಮಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲಿದೆ, ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹತ್ತರ ಪಾತ್ರ ವಹಿಸಲಿದೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ಪಿವಿಪಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಎಸ್. ಮರಿಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರು ಮಾತನಾಡಿ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಶಿಸ್ತು ರೂಢಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಕಠಿಣ ಶ್ರಮದಿಂದ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಕರೆ ನೀಡಿದರು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿವಿಪಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣಮೂರ್ತಿ, ಶಿವಮಲ್ಲು, ಪಿಎಲ್ ನಂಜುಂಡಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಹಾದೇವ್, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಉಮೇಶ್, ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ಮೀನಾಕ್ಷಿ, ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಡೀನ್ ಅನುರಾಧ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು.
And 163 rank in the NRF rating. I think these are the parameters of quality. We need to understand A grade has been secured by only 5% of 50,000 institutions. You need to understand the importance of that. When you just say A, it does not have impact. You need to understand it's A among the 5% of the 50,000 institutions in the country. It means a phenomenal achievement. Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology as the preferred destination to pursue their higher studies. I know that you are just out of a rigorous 2-year pre-university program. You might have successfully cracked every conceivable question either in the CET or Comet K or JEE, which can be asked in any context. I am also aware that you had the assistance of your teachers. Mostly they coached you for several times. The improvements seem to be there in all directions. Which direction to take is a big question mark that we are going to have. And there's an important era now wherein we are getting into a kind of environment or a situation which is post-digital, post-industrial, bionic. It's mostly artificial kind of things. And also an era where it's not very clear which of the tasks are going to be done by machines, which are tasks are going to be done by human beings. That is the era where you are entering the higher education. The meaning of that is you are entering a world where there are lots of opportunities. At the same time, there are a lot of requirements. What does it mean? It means you need to meet those requirements to grab those opportunities. You have to keep these points in mind. Seems to be known for its wealth, religions, philosophies, art, architecture, educational practices. You mention it, India is leading. The ancient Indian education system was considered to be the best because it was the source for knowledge, traditions and practices, guided and encouraged humanity because Indian education system was such. Indian education, ancient Indian education system encouraged what is called as residential kind of schooling, a venture. That is the kind of focus that's going to be there in the long term. And also you see there's a great opportunity in the next 5 to 10 years. There's a lot of transformation that's going to happen. And we also need to understand that you are going to graduate 4 years down the line, not today. Therefore, you need to evaluate what will be the scenario 4 years down the line. What are the requirements at the point of time? How do you prepare yourself for that kind of a scenario? Therefore, there are a lot of opportunities are coming in. Several opportunities. Opportunities are going to be plenty in every sector that we're going to talk about. Some of the opportunities that are going to come in are feeding a global and growing population. There's a population growth, feeding that is going to be a challenge and also an opportunity. Then improving the access to the quality healthcare. Healthcare, probably the pandemic which we had, we need to improve the healthcare sector significantly. There are three distinct things as far as the healthcare is concerned. One is prevention. Now the focus is more on prevention itself, early detection, and is one of the things. Second, how do we diagnose the kind of diseases or the health conditions, how do we solve that? Then the disease come, post-care is the other area.
You can imagine the breadth of vision our founders have had. I think we have to realize that vision and develop institutions according to that. Probably, I wonder, we might not have succeeded in doing justice to them to the fullest extent. It's time that we really focus on taking this institution and other institutions to the highest level possible and to the levels of some of the other institutions. A research-oriented, innovation-oriented institution. And I'm confident that we will achieve our goal with your cooperation and your commitment to the goal. We are also celebrating the induction of the new batch of students. Several speakers have already advised them on how they should conduct themselves, how they should study, what are the important aspects of their study and all that. Particularly chief guest, and it was expanded by Mr. Sivan. I'll just tell you about just one thing I'll like to mention and then end my speech. It is about the need to develop a routine. Normally what we do is, we go about our studies and our other activities at our convenience. We think of things in a bigger span, in the sense we'd like to sit down and study for 2 hours, 3 hours. We would like to meditate for 1 hour. Like that, we plan things in a bigger block. And then since we cannot do that, we don't do it at all. We may not be able to find time to sit for 3 hours